There was reports that as soon as they signed DJ, they called Brett Gardner, and the agent was like, yeah, we knew. We've just been chilling. Like, oh, you're done? You're ready for us now? Because we can wait another month. We don't care. We're like, fine.
Nobody knows who my agent is.
Cashman called Brett Gardner's agent like, hey, I know Brett's probably been getting pretty antsy. And he was like, oh, I haven't talked to Brett once.
I don't think Brett Gardner's agent has a phone.
No, he does.
It's just emails. Like he's got one of those old iPods that has Wi-Fi. That if you connect to the Wi-Fi, you can use it to text and stuff.
Wi-Fi. Okay.
But yeah, no cellular.
Gardner might come back now. They have room for that.
What percentage are we on that?
I'm pretty high. I don't see him going anywhere else. A lot of the internet is fighting for Jock over Gardner. I don't think there's that much of a difference there that I'd rather Jock than Gardy. Their numbers are they have different strengths to their game, but it's not incredibly different. Like Gardner plays a great left field and plays center field and is fast and hits righties. Jock crushes righties. Jock has power. Gardner has speed. I was doing a lot of combining their numbers and looking at them, and it's not it's not drastic enough for me to not. I like Brett Gardner. I like having him as a Yankee. The outfield will get injured. You want a guy that can go out there and provide something that everyone else can't. I wouldn't be upset if they went with Jock or someone else over Gardner, but just pick him up.
It's one of those funny things, I think, as baseball fans, we see, lefty guy that can play the corner outfield, and if you haven't kept up with the Dodgers, I mean, I haven't, but we tune in now more with Talkin Baseball ad. Like Jock Peterson hasn't been a center fielder since 2015.
I saw like 2016 or 17. He had a couple games.
2017, he had 72 starts in center field, but the defensive numbers were horrible. Like, he's a corner outfielder at this point in his career, and that's the point I always try to drive home about Brett Gardner, is the fact that he can still play a good center field is insane.
And you got to remember, they traded for Talkin because they had no other center fielders at the time. It was because Hicks got hurt, so it was Gardner, and that's all. So they traded for Talkin right at the end of spring training, pushed Wade aside, and they said because Talkin can play all three outfield spots, and they didn't think Wade could. So you need someone that can play it. Right now it's Greg Allen. Don't even compare Greg Allen's bat and Gardner's bat with me, or their bat. Gardner can still hit righties.
Gardner ended up having an okay season. He raked in the playoffs. And it's, again, piano could fall on Brett Gardner and he'd find his way into the Yankees lineup. So I think it's happening. I'm like 95%. Like, there hasn't been any other team buzz.
Just wonder the money.
Yeah.
And the reliever they're going to go get now.
$4 to $5 million, and maybe if they get
Can I tell you something
tricky with
else?
the buyout, yeah.
Sign Gardner, sign a reliever. A trade still has to happen.
Oh.